Saheeli Cat combo, Vannifar combo in Pioneer. Another deck here exclusively on YouTube. I am Fluffy Wolf 2, and today we're going to be playing this combo-oriented deck in a league and see how we do. The deck is probably one of the more mana-hungry decks that we've played currently. It's 3 colors, specifically blue-white, green, and splashing a little bit of red for that Saheeli portion, although you may not have to actually use the red in order to get the Saheeli portion going. For the most part, though, you're looking to ramp into Saheeli, find Feldar Guardian Cat, and combo out. So you have your 2 pieces here, Saheeli Rye, and then you have Feldar Guardian as well. Not much else to say. It's a bunch of value creatures. We do have the Vannifar package in here, which can be found with Vannifar here, Prime Speaker. And we have Oko, Teferi. We're kind of a control up to the combo type of deck, looking to then finish the game that way. Not much else to say about the main board. Sideboard has a few pieces here. Protection, extra creatures, artifact or enchantment, hate, few extra removal spells for creatures that fit into the 4 colors. We're basically lacking black here. And a few things to interact with the graveyard. Saheeli Rye, Saheeli Cat combo, whatever you like to call it. It is the combo deck in Pioneer. And let's see how it does in our league. We'll see you in the matches. Let's do this. All right, find our first opponent. Playing Cat combo in Pioneer. The curve on this, just viewing it in this view, is actually relatively nice. We got a nice set of 1-drops, 2-drops, and 3-drops here. I do like the Thalia's Lancer at the top end as well. Let's see how all this plays out, though. Let's see here. So we have Prime Speaker and we have Feldar Guardian. As nice as this is, Prime Speaker is meant to go get Guardians, so we theoretically have 3 Guardians here. Although we have basically our mana base covered, I think I'm gonna mulligan this and see if we can't get something a little more on par here. All right, this looks interesting to me. I do like the Renegade Rallier. I think I'm going to ditch that. We'll play Once Upon a Time, Voice, Bounding, and Saheeli, and see if we can't go the distance. See what our opponent is also up to here, being our first match of this one. Stomping ground and passing the turn. We do like that. We'll go ahead and cash in one of these Once Upon a Times to see what we can get. So we could hit a land drop here, which isn't a bad idea, or we could try to ramp out with Elvish Mystic. Our opponent's red. We probably want to go ahead and just take this Temple Garden here. And we'll just play it tapped. No real reason to worry about getting that in. Alright, so red and green. Maybe an Atarka's Command type of list. Atarka red. We have an Abbot here. This is starting to definitely look like that Atarka list. Let's see here. We're probably wanting to block. It's probably not a bad idea. We're probably just wanting Once Upon a Time as well. I think I'm good with a Once Upon a Time at their end step this turn. And then we can look to do maybe Voice plus Oath the following turn, depending on what maybe we hit here. Our mana is a bit constrained because of the blue-white. They'll light up the stage that they reveal. Do they have the land, though? Just a 2/1 currently. So they play down 2 Abbots here. Not terribly concerned about what's going on. There's a light up the stage. Okay. What do they hit here? Light up the stage and a Dreadboard Arcanist. Alright. Well, let's see if we can't grab something that'll help us out here. So there's Feldar Guardian. There's lands as well. Are we ready for a Feldar Guardian? I don't know if we are. Let's go ahead and grab it to have. This is a nice one here as well. Let's start with a Oath of Nissa. Now I imagine they'll have something for this Land of War Elves. Let's grab the basic forest here. Probably should have waited to play our land here. Taking a point of damage is a bit awkward. I'll go ahead and do it. Maybe get their attention here on this Land of War Elves. They may also want to be cashing in the Arcanist plus the Light Up the Stage. This will give us 5 mana. 5 mana could be these 2 cards as well. There's a Crash Through, so they're going to get to redraw. They do have 4 mana, and then Natarka's red is... It's scary. It's a scary one here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, and Flicker. If I draw a land here, I might actually just play Bounding plus Voice of Resurgence. We can do that without taking damage because this can untap. No, it's untapping just a creature. We're at 17. We just need to live long enough here. Maybe if they can tap out. Creatures control, gain first strike, draw another card. So we have 8 damage coming through. That would be 10, 12, and the 3 if they have a Tarka here. It's a lot of damage. We'll see, we'll see. Taking this 1 point of life, I don't think will matter in this case. They're going to either blow us out or not. Plays a Soul Scar Mage and goes in for attacks. Hits us for 8. They want to play that Light Up the Stage. I think I'm going to just have to let them leave the Land of War Elf back. We need to defend the house here. Light Up the Stage. They're going to lose Dreadhorde Arcanist. And they're going to get Natarka's Command and a Ferocidon. Ferocidon's kind of a pain here. Because it will actually prevent us from comboing. So what can we do here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We kind of have 5 mana. So we might just play... Just play Bounding Crisis and then play Voice. It's not giving Trample. We want to block, probably. I think I'm going to need the Teferi for this Rampaging Ferocidon. We'll see, though. Untap Land of War Elf. They are going to have a lot of creatures here. But I have my own blockers. 1, 2, 3 to play Rampaging Ferocidon. If they're doing the Tarka's Command here, they're using 2 and we'll need another land drop. We'll see where they want to go. We don't have any actions here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Flicker and Saheeli Rai. I think they're going to want this Ferocidon. They decide to do a Tarka's Command here. So we take 3 and they put everything +1/+1. Do they just have Trample here? They must have Trample. Or another burn spell. Crash Through. Creatures get Trample. That's enough. That's 10, 14, and we can block 5 of it. Alright, you got us, opponent. You got us. Plenty of damage. Alright. Night of Autumn feels reasonable. I could see a couple spell pierces. The cleric is okay. I could also see maybe Declaration in Stone to remove the creatures, because they are Tarka's Red, so they're going to actually be attacking through. Food tokens are probably okay here. I could see where Reflector Mage or maybe Deputy of Detention's not good, but Reflector Mage is alright. Teferi's a bit of an interesting one because it bounces stuff, but it's not really giving us that ability to close the game. I think I can definitely take out Athalia's Lancer here. Bring these 4 in for some life gain and other ways to interact with our opponent. I'm going to go down 1 Prime Speaker for a Declaration in Stone and 1 Oath of Nissa. Going down the Oath of Nissa is a little risky because then our mana is a little less cohesive for our Planeswalkers, but I think I'm going to give it a shot here. I'll go ahead and keep this. Get to play Elvish Mystic here and then Oko on turn 2, which could be a pain for our opponent. The Mana Confluence fixes the mana, but we'll try not to use that as much. Mainly due to its damage that it will cause us. Opponent mulligans to 6 here. Alright, Botanical Sanctum, Elvish Mystic, pass the turn. So we can play both of these on turn 2 if we'd like. I don't think I want to play Saheeli Rai first. I think it's going to be Oko. Mountain. No follow-up. Well, we could have a turn 3 here. I want to try for it. I want to go ahead and try for it. Let's go for it. It's greedy, but they'll point anything and everything at Saheeli here. Renegade Rallier here. We're going to go ahead and bottom that. Go ahead, opponent. Shock? Nothing. Play something here. Come on. Come on. They don't play anything. I could play Prime Speaker down. I could play Oko here. Let's go up one more time here. I'm going to play Oko to be safe. I'm going to bottom that. Tap land. I'm going to play Oko and give them the chance to play something else here or bolt this. I kind of want them to be tapped out before going for the combo. And Oko can shut off the Ferocidon if that is where they'll be. When it's not doing anything, it kind of feels like a turn 3 Ferocidon make this happen. But Oko protects that. Swift Spear here. Do they want to attack? They attack Oko. They attack Saheeli. Alright. Oh, they're leaving it up. They're leaving it all up. They have the interaction for this Saheeli Rai. I just know it. I just know it. Well, let's make a food token. The more food tokens I have, the longer this game can go. Let's lead with an Oath of Nissa. I don't actually mind shocking here either. I will take a Saheeli. And actually, I think I can go ahead and go for this now. If I were to go for this, then the following turn I get to Saheeli again. Let's scribe. A Knight of Autumn. I can put that on top. We'll go for it. Make them have it. Make them have it right here. And I have the backup one. They have a Rending Volley. Okay. That'll do it. So they don't go after my Saheeli. They went after my Guardian. Not what I expected. Yes, I'd like to flicker this still. And I think we don't want that Knight anymore. So we'll bottom that Knight. Alright, so we have the Prime Speaker. Can't do anything this coming turn, but the following turn we can. That being said, I could make a hasty Prime Speaker. Let's see if they want to go after Saheeli. They don't. Light up the stage. Light up the stage. Atarka Command Mountain. Do we have any follow-ups here? And I wonder if they have another Rending Volley. I'm most curious. Light up stage number 2. There's a crash through. We'll just keep making food tokens here. Let's go ahead and play Prime Speaker. I'm going to downtick Saheeli here and see if we can't combo. If I copy this, actually, it gets kind of awkward. Maybe I'm supposed to copy the Elvish Mystic so I can cash in a food. Doesn't feel right either. Just go up. We'll put that on top. All right, we should be good. Rending Volleys, Prime Speaker. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So land played, shocks in. We have the Oko Dream. So many cats. So many Rending Volleys. So these can't be countered. There's a part of me that's not wanting my Spell Pierces anymore. I think that's the card I brought in. Crash through. It's a 2/3. Wonder how much they can do here. They could Atarka's Command. They do Atarka's Command. Okay. Maybe I should have Reflector Maged. I don't believe we're dead here. That would surprise me. Whiplash. Slash. 9. 5, 6. Kills Saheeli. Kills Saheeli. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Veldar Guardian. Flickers one of these. 1, 2, 3. Saheeli copies Elvish Mystic. I still only have 3. I'm at 9. Maybe I just steal this turn. Just steal it and have an extra creature. Play a Reflector Mage. I could bounce it. I can make a token. I can make an elf. Just make a food token here. Let's go ahead and Reflector Mage there. Let's tap correctly. Reflector Mage here, bouncing. And we'll just pass back. We're at 9. I might just start cashing in some food tokens to buy us some time. Shocks in. Let's hope they can't do enough here. Ferocodon. Okay. We'll definitely turn that into an elk. This was close. You may, well... yeah, let's make it an elk. Let's make it an elk. Let's just pass the turn here and plan to pop 2 food tokens, mainly because I have the Saheeli and the Felder Guardian here. Seems fine. I'll block with Reflector Mage here. We're going to gain 6. Should be good. Alright. Swift Spear. Definitely blocking. I don't think I care about the 3. Oh, they're going after Oko. I think I still block here. Keep Oko around. Just gained us a whole bunch of life by them attacking Oko here. Like I said, planning to cash in a couple of these food tokens. We feel like we're in a really good spot here. I don't see my opponent. Let's go ahead and response to this. Crack one of these. It's damage and +1/+1. It's not stopping us from doing anything here. This will make them top out. I'll go ahead and fire off another one of these. We'll have 6 through our turn. I believe they played a land, so we should be able to combo them out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the flicker. Cool. Feels powerful. Feels powerful. Beldar Guardian. Flicker Mana Confluence. Mana Confluence back in here so I can make my red mana. Red mana and Saheeli combo. And we combo. And our opponent scoops it up. I appreciate the scoop there. Another Guardian. My goodness, many of those. Alright. Yeah, I like how this turned out. Oko, Knight of Autumn, Cleric, all life gain spells. Mana base is a little rough with the Mana Confluence, but we're seeing where it doesn't matter too much here. Too much. But matters enough. Alright. Here we go. There's Oko again. I'm going to keep this. I have one of my combo pieces. We have Oko. We are on the draw. At least I have a Reflector Mage here. Hand looks fantastic. Opponent kept 7 as well, so we're going to have quite the game here. Quite the game. No creature. Play our Mystic down, expecting this to maybe get blown up here. If it does, we have Spire Bluff plus Oath. There it goes. Shocked. 2 damage, not to me. I'll take it. We need white. We need some white mana. Soon. Arcanist. Alright, let's lead with an Oath of Nissa here. Let's see here. I do need lands. I don't really need Prime Speaker, I don't think. Let's take a land. Alright. So they get to fire off a shock at us and do 3 total to us. The attack plus the shock, if they want to fire it off. We have one more chance to play one of these fast lands in. Ooh, they're going to Atarka, swing Atarka. I like that. That's some good plays. Pretty good here. Another, so 3, so another 6 damage. Ooh, it's a lot. Okay. The white mana lets me Reflector Mage. I take 2 to do so, and I bounce this. I do get a blocker, and it tempos them out for a good turn. This is their only creature as well. Realizing that I can now not play the Sanctum here, but I think the tempo play is necessary. We can Oko, put this in play tapped, make food, and we might have to start gobbling up our feast quickly. Gobble it up. It's like Thanksgiving dinner. A little worried that they're going to have just enough burn here. Shocks me. Lights the stage. Land an Abbot plus an Atarka. I believe they played their land for the turn already. They did. They played a mountain. Lucky for us. Alright. Sanctum in. Let's play an Oko. Let's gobble up some food here in the next couple turns. Gonna leave Reflector Mage on defense. Gotta be on defense. Last card I want to play is this Mana Confluence right now. I have a feeling they have something like a Rending Volley. That would be my guess. So we're going to do Abbot. We're going to see what the top card is here. It's a Lightning Strike. That's pretty good. They might want to fire that off instead of a Tarka's Command. Though they might want a Tarka's Command in the yard here. What we can do is we could Flicker as well. So they just hit me. I believe I want to Once Upon a Time. It's definitely this forest. If I Once Upon a Time here, I can still eat a food. It sets me up. I could also do Once Upon a Time at end step too. Wondering if I need to just play Guardian Flicker once. And turn this into maybe like an elk or something. Because the prowess could get very large. We could also food Revolt back an Elvish Mystic here for extra blockers. If I do that, I'm going to 7. This Tarkam's Command really worries me though. Or I believe they can't actually play this. So they have Arcanist and 3 unknown cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 6. And then the flash, 7. Let's make a food and plan to eat food. I believe I want to eat one of these now. I almost just want to eat both of them now. I could also just Renegade Rallier and Elvish Mystic, kind of like I said. I'm at 7. I have a lot extra blockers there. Let's just pass. Once Upon a Time at the end step if we're not in dire need of dying there. I can food as well if I'm close to dying. We have a blocker. I feel like we have enough going for us not to worry about attacking. So there's Abbot. Finds a stomping ground. Plays this shocked. Yep, okay. Definitely blocking here if they attack. If they don't attack, I think it's a Once Upon a Time. Kind of hand. They attack. Most definitely blocking here. Prowess plus some pump spell will get rid of my Reflector Mage. There's a Searing Blood. So I'm going to take 3 here. I I think this is okay so far. We trade. I am at 4. Nothing at end step. All right. Once upon a time. Well, Prime Speaker's a thing. I don't think I want any of these lands, so we'll take Prime Speaker. Another Prime Speaker. All right. All right, Oko. What are we doing here? Dreadhorde plus some unknown card here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could Feldar flicker a land, have an extra food to eat, and a nice blocker. I think it's just got to be that line. Guardian here. We're going to flicker our forest, so I have food here. I'm probably just going to cash this in right now and go ahead. I feel like they have removal, though. We'll see. We'll see. Still know about the Dreadhorde. Still know about that card. Food is definitely giving us enough time to find things. Rampaging Ferocidon. Well, I can make that an elk. That's a thing I can do. A bonus one. I can't make both of them an elk, though. So they have a Dreadhorde Arcanist we've got to beat. Okay. How do we want to do this? So we can't gain life, so this food token is kind of pointless right now. I'm wondering if I should just swap spots with it. Like play a Prime Speaker down to sacrifice it later and swap spots. I'll take 1 to do that. I'll take 2 actually. So let's go ahead, because we know what card they have in hand. Let's make one of these an elk. Let's play Prime Speaker. Take 1. So next turn, we're gonna steal this one. I doubt they attack with it. I have a feeling I'm blocking here. I'm blocking here. Something like that. We'll find out. Swings with everything. Well, block, right? Take 3 and hope they didn't get a burn spell. Spell Pierce is looking really awkward now. Okay. They drew the Lightning Strike. I'll go ahead and attempt to Spell Pierce it. See if they pay for it. So they never had to play the Dreadhorde Arcanist again. So we took just enough damage. That is a shame. Can't gain life. That's a shame. I thought we had this. We could take this and go to 4. What we could do is crack this. We draw whatever's on top, which wouldn't have mattered. We could do 4. Flicker with Feldar Guardian. 5. Lancer. Go get Saheeli and combo. So we actually have the combo the following turn. We just needed a single more point of life. Alright. First one out, though. We got the bearings on this. Let's rock it. Next match. Let's go. Saheeli Cat combo in Pioneer. Trying to take things down. We almost had it that last one. We needed 1 turn because you could use Thalia's Lancer. Maybe I play Prime Speaker a little bit earlier and get to do that. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Opponent found. Let's play some Magic. Alright. Once upon a time, all the mana. Well, if my opponent mulligans, maybe I keep this. We're gonna mulligan, they did not. I need something other than just lands. This is a painful hand. It's painful. We'll keep it. I'll send a Saheeli back. We do get a draw here. Oh no, another red deck. Now the red decks are showing up. Mana Confluence, go ahead, opponent. Okay. Well, I don't feel like playing anything into this red deck here, so chill. Bone Crusher Giant. Might be bigger red. Followed by, what, Rabble Master? Sarkhan Fireblood. Alright, we're going to see some large dragons. Yep, Draconic Roar. Okay. Let's play Saheeli here. Taking 2, but I get a Scry here, and if they can't kill Saheeli, we might have a shot here. It's a fairy don't want. Don't want. Alright, show me a hasty dragon here. Kill my Saheeli. Yep. Alright. Looks like I'm going to be reflecting maging this. Storm Breath? Or Glorybringer? Alright, Glorybringer's here. This is going to be a little bit harder to kill, that's for sure. That is for sure. So they don't exert here. I can do something like this, though. This is very painful. But we'll Reflector Mage the Glorybringer, hoping they don't have a second. Or hoping they have a second one and not a Storm Breath. We're taking far too much damage, though. Land, draw discard. Sarkhan is gone. Dragon's Horde. Whenever enters, make gold. Remove gold counter from the Horde. Draw a card. Plays a giant. Okay. I'm gonna go use Thalia's Lancers to go get Vanafarm? I think I'm taking too much. The mana Confluences are nice as a tricolor, but I think I'm taking too much here. I'll get a Prime Speaker only because I think that can get me all the pieces I need. If I'm granted 2 turns here without Glorybringer just wrecking my face here. Bestral is a cat, maybe? About to see Sarkhan's Wrath here. Field of Ruin. Oh, please hit this. Please. Five mana. Glorybringer. Get some gold here. Draws a card. So they can do what appears to be 8 damage. They're exerting and attacking here. Going to kill what? Thalia's Lancer? Okay. I think I'm going to not block here. The hope was a cat. I didn't hit a cat. Alright. It's exerted. I suppose I have one more draw there. But that draw is not going to do it. Okay. Declaration in Stone feels like an okay thing. Phyrexian Revoker actually seems okay. Not much else. I don't think I want to Voice of Resurgence in this one. Thinking Teferi is actually not where I want to be either. Though I could bounce. I could bounce Sarkon, but we'll see if I can just revoker it instead. We're looking at 2 cards versus 1. Big dragons. Big exerting dragons. And Glorybringer happens to do 4 damage, which is really pretty good against us. With our cats and our Saheelis. We did get a pretty nasty starting hand, though. Alright. Would I like to play first? Absolutely. We can keep this. We ramp pretty hard. I will shock in. We have the prime speaker. We can get things a-going. Get things a-going. Mountain. Let's play this in. I have nothing to show. Mystic and swing. Alright. Looking relatively good here. Opponent's not doing a whole lot. Play Vanifar and pass turn. I suppose I can swing again for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just gonna get angered out here. Braids. Okay. Alright, so they take care of one of my creatures. Ferocidon. It stops kind of what I wanted to do here. Let's see here. I can go 2, 3, 4, play an Oko. Let's do that. So tap Vanifar. Let's cancel this. Let's float mana. Alright. Kill. Go get Monador. Untap. Yield to Ferocidon. Go to 3. We're going to go get Oko here so that the following turn I should be able to do something fancy. Bounding. Untap. This goes to 4. We get a Guardian. Guardian flickers. Yes. We re-enter. Okay, so we're kind of set up here. Tap land, go. Forgot that when we flickered, we don't get to play go again because it's a flicker effect. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, another one. Alright. Kill Guardian. Get Thalia's. Double trigger here. Thalia lets me go get Oko to shut one of these off. Definitely want to do that. Let's play blue, green, blue, red. Oko. Oko's gonna shut one of these off. And I will make an extra blocker here, just in case. Take an extra point of damage. Okay. What I can do is make this also an elk, and then I can go up the ranks again to 4, flicker this, get Saheeli, and then combo out. So if I get a second turn here, I think I've got the combo, barring any giant dragons. 5th land, not good land. Please, no Glorybringer. No Glorybringer, please. attacks me. I'm afraid of this attack. I want to keep Thalia's Lancers around. Oh, they're paying something. Alright, and they show Thunderbreak. Regent. Okay. Well, I can't block it as Menace. Going to 5. Kills my Inspiring Vantage here. Luckily I have a Mana Confluence. Go get a Forest. I think we've got it. Unless they have a shock here. You become an elk. Become the elk. Oh, I say we have this, but this... So we flicker this, go get Saheeli. Problem is I look like I'm going to 1 here. I think I'm going to 1. Go get Saheeli. We'll play our planes. Go ahead, opponent. Got blockers. I think we're going to 1, though. Then I... Oko. Glorybringer. Swings in and exerts here, and we die? No. I can block. These don't have menace. Obviously killing Guardian Cat here. I'll be at 1. I can use Oko to gain a life, possibly. Exerts. Kills Guardian. Okay. I hit a land. One, two, three, 4. One, two, three, 4. Flicker. I have to gain life somehow. I don't have a way to gain life. This is exerted, though. I suppose I create a food token, crack it with Saheeli. And Saheeli here? I could also Feldar Guardian, flickering Oko. If I Feldar flicker Oko, I could then exchange next turn. Let's go that line. I'm gonna force them to have another dragon in hand. Alright, and this way I can elk something, I can gain life, I can do a lot of things. I just need them to not have another Glorybringer here. Although they're tapping pretty quick. Roast kills cat. And a Thunderbreak Regent. Do I win here? So I can trade Saheeli. I think I got this. We'll trade here. I'll play my Mana Confluence down. Make red, blue, Saheeli. Sacrifice the Ferocidon. Go get my last Guardian. Flicker Saheeli. Yes. Mega Cat. Flicker Saheeli. Yes. We did it. navigated. Barely, though. Barely. Okay. Oko is definitely very good. Is there any changes? Maybe a Knight of Autumn to gain some life at 3. Maybe a little bit better than a Renegade Rallier. Run it back. Alright. 2 cats, Llanowar Elves. A lot of pain. Not green mana. Let's mulligan this. Alright, we can keep this. Turn 2 Oko's pretty strong here. I actually might just get rid of the breeding pool. Deck and Stone is going to be pretty good, I think. We'll see. We'll see. I bet they shock this now and I'm going to regret everything, but we got to let them do it. They don't. Yes. Turn 2 Oko incoming. Yes. Don't hurt this. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Commanding Dragon has been revealed. Alright. Fair enough. Llanowar Elves go. If they play Sarkhan here, I get to Phyrexian Revoker it. Which is nice. Looks like they're going to Draconic Roar again. Okay. Double Deck and Stone here. I'll go ahead and name Sarkhan. At least I have removal. Fireblood. Go ahead. Regretting my choice to remove my breeding pool a little bit here. Roasts. Plays an Eidolon. Alright, I'm likely to hit my land. I'm going to try to hit my land here off Oath. And then Deck and Stone the Eidolon. I barely hit it. I barely hit it, that's for sure. Alright, Deck and Stone. Obviously, they get to draw now. They have Demanding Dragon plus Unknown. Scary thing here is that this does 5 to me. At least I have another Deck and Stone, I suppose. You could also just turn it into a 3/3. I think I Deck and Stone again. We've taken a lot with the Draconic Roars. I'm fearful that these 2 clues are going to do just enough against us. Cracks a clue. Cracks a clue. Pretty good for them, I imagine. Land drop. Well, no follow-up. I actually can't play Oko here. I just realized that. Well then, we'll have to Saheeli and hope I can combo off in a turn. I can put that on top. Alright, no Hasty Dragon, please. No Hasty Dragon. Eidolon here. Well, we'll take our 2 damage awkwardly. I hit a Hallowed Fountain. I can play this tapped. Going up with Saheeli. Bottom Krasis, go. I do get a blocker here if they just don't magically have burn. Both roars really messed us up though, and it's 3 damage, not 4. Don't have the burn. Rampaging Ferocidon. Well, that's awkward. That's awkward. Can bottom this card. I can make it an elk, but that is about all I can do. I would die. I can make a blocker, but I would also die. Our dragon opponent has bested the cats. Best of the cats. Oh, I don't understand why they didn't just fire that off. That's silly. That's silly, opponent. All right, next match. Let's get our bearings straight. Let's win out. We can do this. Let's win out. Okay, we've taken both games to all three, or both matches to all three games. We're almost there. It's like we're probably just making a few poor decisions and not getting there. Let's see if we can take what we've learned in the previous matches, apply it here, maybe just cat combo them out on turn 4. Who knows? Who knows? Needing red mana, but we have the combo in hand. It's another red deck. I didn't play any red decks with the last one I played. Alright, Temple Garden in. We'll see if we can combo here. Tarka's red. Goblin Pile Driver. Hits for 1. Sanctum, go ahead. I might have to Oko and just Oko this guy before they make too many goblins here. Too many goblins. This is turn 3. I'm taking 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I can't Saheeli now. I will... It has protection from blue. This doesn't matter. I make this whatever. Alright. Opponent's got the turn 4 kill here. That was quick and painful and disappointing. And we're going to need to somehow live. Oko just makes their stuff bigger. It gains us life, though. Let's get rid of a prime speaker here. I think we don't have time for Once Upon a Times as well. We'll get rid of one Oath. Just bringing things to block. Remove creatures. Give us time. We're on the play this time. Alright. I'll keep this. I might just shock in here for this Elvish Mystic. I might just do it. Let's do it. Let's force them to interact with us. And if they don't, and if we can spike our red land... Oh. Just shock it in. Just shock it in. Good. This will be the fastest match. We're going to keep this. Gaining some life. Gaining some life, bouncing or removing stuff. Just need a cat. That's all we need. Denizen. Just need a cat. Alright. Let's see if we can live long enough. Loyalist. Denizen, 3 damage. Let's undo that. Game 3. Like I said, this will probably be the fastest match. We're going for it. Burning Tree. Play another Burning Tree. Do it. Pile Driver. I will block. There's a Deccan Stone. I think I want to fire that off. Get rid of this Pile Driver before some shenanigans happen. Go ahead, opponent. We can definitely Deputy here soon. The clue is an entire time walk for them anyway. Obviously, it lets them get something here. Ooh, that was nice. Pile Driver after. Alright, Botanical Sanctum here. Let's Deputy actually the Legion Loyalist, so they don't get a Goblin here with Pile Driver. I can block Burning Tree here. Gosh, they're playing around all of my Deputy type effects. Alright, we'll block one of these. Show me a cat. We'll play a Prime Speaker here because if I get one more turn, we can combo. We are looking to have one more turn to combo. Can play Saheeli Rai, sack this. Opponent's got one card in hand. Give me one more turn. I have a block and a block. One more, come on. Don't have a Tarka. Don't do this to me. Block, block. I can't block Pile Driver. I'm taking 3. Going down. All right. So I have a Bounding Crisis here. Can I win? Play Bounding Crisis. Play Bounding. With the trigger on the stack. Sacrifice. Go get. I think we've got there. Oh, it's close. Bounding Crisis. Trigger on the stack. In response. I don't even think I have to respond to this. Okay. No. Oh my gosh. I can show the kill too. Okay, I think I'm okay. I can copy this, keep new one. Okay. Golly. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I thought I punted that. I mean, I sort of did. I just got lucky that I had. Oh my goodness, I got lucky. That Saheeli could copy Prime Speaker, then we combo out. I had clicked the yes thinking, oh, I'm going to use this, but I want to first use the Prime Speaker in response. It's all right. It's all right. We got there. One win down. We're figuring this out. We're going to do it. Let's go. Whew. It was a quick match. It was a scary match. We nearly punted sideways. But man, we got there by the skin of our teeth. Here we go. Match number 4. Match number 4. Let's keep the upward trend. All right, Thomas McCoy. Gosh, look at all these lands. We can't keep this. We can't keep this. Look at this. Unbelievable. I'm gonna mulligan. This really isn't much better, honestly. We have the combo pieces, so we're gonna go ahead and keep. And I'm gonna get rid of one of these monitors. But man, we're gonna get blown out if they're red. Oh! Oh, we have a chance. Port Town, tapped. Play a forest here, Mystic, go. We're gonna look like Green Devotion briefly here. I do need blue, and I need red. I need it all. Ooh, Esper. Okay. We'll play this tapped. We're gonna go ahead and swing in here. I'd really like a Path to Exile, but that's not a thing. Alright, Esper. Opt. We got a combo out around Esper. This could be tough. Watery Grave, untapped. To Fairy. Are they going to bounce Mystic? They might. They do. Very rude of them. Gonna play Mystic down past turn. Missing land drops, not the best against the control. matchup. Right now, they might think we are what they think we are. But if I can keep it hidden, I might go to game 2. Well, this doesn't hide it anymore. Let's go ahead and attempt to play Vanifar down. Counter feels likely here. I look like Bant right now, which maybe is a positive. Alright, they counter the creature, draw a card. That's fine because I have some Guardians left. Some Guardians of the Galaxy. The cats. Fairy Time Reveler. Going up to 3. They could definitely bounce a Saheeli. Alright, this comes into play as is. Let's attempt to get a cat down here and see if my opponent would like to counter again. We'll bounce a forest here. Go ahead. I feel like they're just gonna bounce this or kill it. They do have black mana. Supreme Verdict clears the way. Okay, control, huh? This is gonna be a tough one. Gonna be a tough one. Thoughtseize my turn. The jig's up. Maybe I should have conceded to hide Saheeli. I don't think I have much game against this Teferi right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and replay Guardian here. Hopefully they don't have another counter. We'll flicker Forest here. Say yes to this. We'll play an Elf and pass the turn. They can bounce either of these with Teferi. They may do so. Opt. 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 How far behind are we? That's far. Bounces cat. Elf can kill Teferi now. They have 7 cards. They've got a Jace protecting Teferi now. Let's play the Monitor. Monitor will untap the Elf. The Elf will play the Cat. The Cat will play the Botanical Sanctum. You can do a lot of weird things here with flickering Monitor or other stuff. Doesn't truly matter here. Lacking our red mana, don't have Saheeli in hand. What are they going to play on my end step? They can play anything. I think if they Wrath, we might have to just give it up and go to game 2. Might have to. Bring in some of our counters here. Actually, they can just Wrath here with this lovely Jace. Supreme Verdict. I think if they do that, I'll concede. They have a fistful of hand cards. They only go after Guardian here. Ooh. Oath of Nissa, finding Saheeli, no counter. Please. Find another Guardian. I guess I'll go get another Guardian here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's try to kill Jace. Or not Jace. Let's try to kill Teferi. We'll even attack with this Guardian. They remove one of these, I can Renegade Rallier it back. Again, it's just one Jace down tick away from a Supreme Verdict here. Fatal pushes. This keeps Teferi alive. Get it back. Getting it back here. End step. Just Wrath here. Oh yeah. Alright, we're done. We're done. We are done. Reflector, Mana Confluence, Elves. We have to hit our combo against this person. So Spell Pierces are coming in. They do have black, so Veil of Summer is nice protection as well. I think a Voice and a Revoker might be necessary as well. Teferis of our own are nice. Oko actually doesn't feel like it does a lot. Take one Prime Speaker. Deputy of Detention? No. Reflector Mage here. The Once Upon a Times feel weak as well. Bring one Prime Speaker back. They feel weak only because I'm having to cast them. My opponent does do stuff with their graveyard. I just can't justify Rest in Peace. If I were to justify Rest in Peace, I think we would be diluting the combo. So let's not dilute the combo. Let's mulligan this. I do need blue and green. They're my more prominent colors in the deck. This looks like a good hand. We'll keep this. I do need a land here, but I could shut off a couple spells. We'll see. Alright, they thought seize us. Can take anything. They'll notice that I have no second land here. Our keep is risky. But against a Thoughtseize deck, it is difficult to mull down. If I mull down again, we'd probably be just strictly top decking, where now we have at least cards here. And the Spell Pierce hopefully will guard us. Hopefully. Teferi is also a redraw. They take my Teferi. Alright, so I do hit my land. That's nice. We'll go ahead and name Teferi here. And pass the turn. Alright. Are they going to play their own little Jace here? They might. They might. Hallowed Fountain tapped. They decide to Thoughtseize us. Let's go ahead and Spell Pierce this. This way, if I hit a land, I can Vannifar. Oh, and I hit a land. Ooh, I hit a land. Prime Speaker. We'll get in for 2. Alright, so what's Prime Speaker getting here? We can do 2, 3. We can go to 4. Getting the cat. Best draw here would probably be Oath of Nissa. Oath of Nissa would allow us to see if we have anything special on top. If they just go land and then protect from something and then land again, they could Wrath us. It's looking dire here. Bonus Prime Speaker. Okay, let's attack. I can do this all at end step, I believe. There's the mana. There's a Supreme Verdict, so... Only cast a sorcery. It's fine. I don't think I'd want to be playing into a Wrath. I suppose if I would have went all the way up, I would have had... Well, I wouldn't have the Lancer because I can't get there yet. Teferi? Nope, Detention Sphere. There's our red mana. So we've whittled our way through a couple Thoughtseizes, removal. They just happen to have the one removal that really counts against us. Shambling Vent and Narset. It's pretty good, pretty good. Parter of Veils. Alright, we'll play our Llanowar Elf, though I don't think it's getting us very far. It's not getting us too far here, I don't think. Goes with Narset again. Gets a dig through time. That could be the end of us. We kind of peter out. If we don't hit our combo or we're not doing stuff by turn 4 or 5, we just don't have really much of an end game, it seems like. Don't seem to have much of an end game. I'll play another Mystic here. We'll go ahead and swing at no one because of Shambling Vent. Pass the turn. They'll dig through time here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 or 8 mana. Get rid of some Thoughtseizes, I'm sure. Oh, they decide to do everything in the graveyard. Match 4 is not looking very good. Dig through time from our opponent. Grabs 2 cards. Might be concession time. Might be. They have a fistful of cards here. They could just Wrath again. Teferi bounces one of these. Draws a card. Well, we have the Saheeli. Alright, we'll attempt Saheeli here. If they have a counter spell for this, I think we can pack it up. I think it's time to pack it up. Do we? Do we? I guess I can attack one of these. But are we? Are we getting there? What I'm probably doing incorrectly is 1, probably incorrectly sideboarding. 2, probably not keeping the right hands. We'll go ahead and concede this. I think we're done. Oh yeah, we're not getting there. All right, we'll see you in the next match. All right, match number 5 here. See if we can salvage the league here. We've taken a bit of a breakaway, had some things to do, but we're back, and ready to begin. Let's find an opponent. Let's salvage this league. Let's win one. Right, we found our opponent. Let's play some Combo Cat in Pioneer. And let's go first. We'll go ahead and keep this. Has Saheeli Rai. A Lancer's a little ways away, especially not having double white here. Looks like our opponent is Devotion. Go ahead and play the Mystic down past the turn. Don't want to rush out Saheeli too quickly here, although now I'm wishing I would have. That's fine. We'll play Saheeli and see if we can't do anything else. They tap Mystic and pass through their turn. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Paradise Druid here. So we'll go ahead and shock in here. We can now play Saheeli Rai and Put that on top just in case something goes awry here. We have a blocker and then we have Guardian here, so unless they're able to remove here the Saheeli Rye, we're good to go. All said and done though. We should have been comboing out a turn earlier if I would have shocked in. Whenever you cast a creature card, draw a card. Okay. Llanowar Elves here. They have only a little bit more mana here. We haven't shown them any white, and actually it's hiding our Guardian play here. We're good. We should be good to go. Play the white down. Make a cat. I do know we're supposed to flicker or scry first with Saheeli Rye, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, so we have probably Declaration in Stone to remove some of the creatures. Otherwise, though, I don't believe we have a whole lot for this matchup. I think we're just trying to beat our opponent in comboing out. Probably just strip the 2 Renegade Ralliers out here and put the Declaration in Stone. The idea being that I can remove a mana dork, I can remove something that's ramping them, something like that. We'll go ahead and keep this hand. It is Saheeli Rye castable. Dig for our creature. Hopefully find a Guardian here in the first couple of cards. If we can do that, we'll be in good shape. Looking, hopefully, to grab this win. Okay, double A Line of Abundance, down to 3 cards. Puts this in, plays a Llanowar. This is where the Deck in Stone would be just completely fine. Didn't want another Saheeli. Alright, I'll take blue mana here. I'm glad we got past those cards. All being said, though, see where this goes. Marwyn the Nurturer. So we're looking at just a lot of little creatures. Anything off the top they should be able to play without a problem here. We're just hoping that almost all of it is just mana dorks. That's the general hope here. We'll see though. So they're going to plus them up with ley lines here. What I'm probably going to need to do is play a first Saheeli Rye, see if I can kind of bait them into attacking it and looking for a Guardian. This card could get us a little further. Let me put this on top and pass turn. We're just looking to buy ourselves enough time. I can nail 2 of these. That's a pretty good one against us. I don't believe I have a way to really deal with that. I have the Declaration in Stone, but it looks like I'm just going to be beaten down by really big creatures, and I may not want to show, and I may bring in something to prevent this from happening in the future. This is going to be a 5/5. If they just attack me, which they might because of this in play, and I'm only going to have 4 mana, they have lethal next turn, it looks like. They decide to kill Saheeli. Let's play another Saheeli, just to entertain the idea that we could find something. We'll put Once Upon a Time on top. Pass the turn. Kind of make them worried. That's all right. Second one of these. So not much I can do here. We're gonna pump these up. Have 2 4/4s hit us. Hit them. Gonna play another Saheeli Rye. I could exile these. Let's go ahead and exile these. Maybe give myself one more turn here. Looking for an answer. Up we go. Alright, and we'll concede. We're going to concede here. They hit me for 10, And then the following turn, cat, but cats are going to come into play. Tapped. Gotta beat the authority there. Knight of Autumn would be nice. And a pair of wear and tears here. We don't want this to happen to us again. Let's strip Once Upon a Time out. I think we're good. We should have had the Knight of Autumns and the wear and tears in because of abundance. This doesn't get there. 2 mana, I'm playing a Monitor, maybe deck stoning something. We're gonna mulligan. Very similar hand. We'll go ahead and keep this one. We'll ditch Guardian. At least I get to ramp a little bit here. Into what? I don't know, but maybe, just maybe, I'll find a Saheeli here. Alright, no turn 1 play. Play this tapped. Let's attack. Pass turn. Needing Saheeli Rai. We have Guardian mana. Something on 2 here. Paradise Druid. Has hexproof. It can't interact with it currently. I'm gonna go ahead and attack here. I'm willing to trade this if they are willing to trade. So mana's good. We just need to draw a couple more things. 3 mana here. So this definitely gonna deck in stone. Declaration. Need this out of here. Mystic. And nothing else. The Monitor. Okay. What I could do here is Declaration and Monitor and what, swing? It seems okay. Gets another point of damage in. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe a 5th mana here. 6 with this and a 7th because of the Flicker and Guardian. So if I find myself with a Saheeli here, we can combo off. If I don't, well, then we'll just be playing some very fair Magic for a few more turns. This does give them a draw, and it's a fairly free draw with the Mystic here, seeing that it can tap for 2. Plays another ley line here, so now this taps for 3 and a 4th. There's an authority. Now I need a wear and tear. Might crack the clue. Wear and tear, a Vannifar would be fine. I could use Vannifar to get Knight of Autumn. Get rid of the authority. None of the above. We'll play Guardian here. Going to Flicker. Obviously they're gaining some life. Again, I'm not too worried about the gaining of life. Obviously I need to kill this in order to kill them. Felidar Guardian and just comboing out doesn't win it here. But we need creatures in. There's this growth guy. You can adapt this if they want. Growing Rites of Itlimok. Prophet of Krufix. So our opponent's just going like, this isn't mono green, this is big mana. Big mana here. The biggest. I can transform this. So they have a million mana here. they're essentially going to get to do the ley lines here each turn, and I'm just flooding out. I don't have much here. I need to hit running Knight of Autumn into Saheeli. Not looking good. Not looking good. Leyline of Abundance makes everything huge here. Except it has to be done at... no, it's instant speed. There you go. This adapts. They go get something. Maybe this isn't the deck for us. Puts X +1/+1 counters. This is a big elf archer. This can go and make a bigger one again. It's an 11/11. Does this have... It has reach. It does not have trample. Though I think our day is going to end here very, very shortly. Plays another growth chamber. They can grow this, or they can just do a Leyline of Abundance. I think at this point they should just do Leyline of Abundance here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is how it's gonna work. Well done. That's gonna just wrap it up. That's for sure. Swings with everything. We chump here. We take 9. Let's see what I top deck. Don't be a land. Not a land. Into a land. Alright. Wow. Well then. Not a great showing of Copycat, to say the least. We'll see you guys in the conclusion. Saheeli Copycat combo in Pioneer. A multicolored spell deck for sure. Bant with a splash of red for Saheeli, and you don't always need the splash because of Oath of Nissa. How did it go? Well, maybe not the best. We got kind of dominated on a few occasions and actually turned only a 1 in 4. Most of our matches did end up going to 3. I believe that was the case if we go back. There was only one that we got 0 in 2 and everything else went to 3. So I think we're doing the right things with this list. I'm sure it can be tweaked some more. But some of the stuff we ran into obviously was difficult. What do we run into? A Tarka Red, some dragon stuff. I have a Tarka Red down twice. I believe that was the case. Esper, and then that Bant big mana. Anything that could like interact with our combo, having a combo hate piece was certainly just kind of set us back. So we'll have to find out what those are going forward, and if we can, hopefully we can build this and tweak this so that we can, well, survive. That's going to do it though. If you've enjoyed this video, or at least seen some of maybe my mistakes and hopefully yours games will improve, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Take care.